So in this series, we're going to be learning Sass, and to do this, we're going to be building the following page that you can see. This page has a few components, all of which we're going to utilize nearly every aspect of Sass. So by the end of this series, you'll be able to go ahead and pretty much write all of your CSS as Sass and then compile it into a CSS file. And if you're not too sure what Sass is, you can obviously head over to the website and read up on it. But essentially what we're going to be doing is taking a project structure like this. So we've got a styles folder, which is holding all of our styles. We've got base, which we'll go into later. We've got the different components sorted into different files. And then we've got sort of global framework type styles as well, all of which are pulled in by this app.scss file. You can see that they're all imported here. And what that will do is it will take all of your nicely organized and variable full code, and it will give you something like the following. So it will output this. And this means you can work a lot more efficiently, and you can write nice, clean Sass, and then you can compile that to CSS. So this is what we're going to be building, but in this video we're going to look at actually installing Sass. You're going to obviously need to be able to install it to be able to compile your files to CSS. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is head over to the Sass website, and under the install section we can see here there are a couple of ways to start using Sass. You can either use an application which comes with Sass itself, so you can compile within these, but we're going to be focusing on purely just doing this from the command line. It's not difficult at all, so don't worry too much if you're not that familiar with the command line. Now I'm on a Mac, so the installation for me is pretty straightforward. I just run gem install Sass. But if you're using Windows, you will want to grab the Ruby installer, and then you can go ahead and just install it via the command line as normal. So whichever operating system you're using, follow these instructions, and by the end of doing this, you should be able to bring up your command prompt or your terminal, and you should be able to type sassv, and that will give you the current version number available that's been installed. So for me it's 3.4.13. So now that you've got Sass up and running, hopefully, we can go ahead and actually look at how we start to compile our SCSS files into CSS. We'll be looking at a very basic example of this in the next video, and then we can start styling what you can see here.